So ano ba ang tatalakay natin? Dito ngayon sa 8 o'clock to 9:30, narito naman ang mga usapang trabaho na pag-uusapan ngayong linggo. Ito yung batch 2 ng libreng workshop sa mga gustong maging virtual assistant. Alamin natin ang detalye sa APX alamin natin ano ba ibig sabihin yan. Mamaya meron tayong studio guest.
Tungkol sa paggawa at empleyo, talakayan ng isyu ng manggagawa. Alamin ang latest dito sa Trapalita.
Alright, nagbabalik ko ang Teleradyo Serbisyo, approve yan. At ngayon ay interesting to dahil alam ko na-touch ko na ito last time tungkol dito. Kung interested ho kayo maging virtual assistant maging karir ninyo, ito ho ang tamang pwede nating matanong ang ating mga studio guest. Nandito sila sa studio ngayon at magkakaroon yata ng parang job fair ba? Tama, March 1 at pag-uusapan din at hopefully malaman natin kung ano yung mangyayari dito sa March 1, 2025. Ang guest natin, walang iba kundi ang alam ko na dati ko na itong nakita o nakilala somewhere in time, di ba? Si Philip Soriano, CEO ng APX Philippines. Philip, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, good morning. At syempre yung coach nitong supposedly parang pagre-recruit ng mga virtual assistants si Andrea Pios. Tama ba, Pios? Okay, siyang operations director ng Vavavoom. Okay, Vavavoom. Alamin natin kung ano yan. So, Philip, tanungin ko lang, anong ibig sabihin ba mo ng APX? Para at least para kapatiran ng ating mga televiewers.
Actually, ang APX is initials ng mga anak ko.
Initials. Okay. So, ang ano sa akin kasi dito, advice, it's a APX Incorporated is more of a public relations firm. Parang ganon. Parang committed to community development and welfare in the Philippines. Tama? Nag-organize kayo ng mga events, di ba?
Specifically job fairs, sir.
Job fairs.
Yes.
So, ibig sabihin, itong March 1, what do we expect to happen?
Actually, in March 1, sir, it's a workshop for virtual assistants. So, sa mga gusto mag-start ng career with virtual assistants, yan ang workshop na gaganap this March 1. And then we also have, i-promote ko na din kasi andito na kami.
Okay.
On March 5, we have a job fair. Ito naman traditional work. For example, work sa office base or mall base or production. Dito naman sa Quezon City sa Barangay Matandang Balara. This is on March 5.
Ano yung difference nung March 1 at saka yung March 5?
Yung March 1, sir, is it's virtual assistant. So, any careers online-based.
Online-based?
Yes.
Oo.
At yung sa March 5 naman is traditional. So, yung mga gusto magtrabaho sa production, sa mall, sa office, yan naman ang offline ang tawag po namin dyan.
Okay. So, dun sa March 1, nagaganapin dito sa 5th floor. Tama ba? 15th floor sa SM North. Di ba?
Yes.
Oo.
SM North Tower 1.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, how many ang ini-expect nyo na, let's say, pa-employ natin, mga virtual assistant for those listening?
Actually, just to explain it better, dito sa workshop po, it's merely just a workshop and training on how to start your online career. But ang kagandahan dito, sir, is that may kataya po namin is si Vavavoom. Pag may nakita po sila na may qualified,
may potential,
i-review na agad yung resume nila.
Okay.
Yes,
so, nandito na rin si Coach. Itanong ko, ano ba dapat? Are they supposed to be, anong klase? College graduate dapat, di ba? At saka, syempre, medyo articulate, ganon. Di ba? Ano mga qualifications na gusto nyo na para at least isasala yan, di ba?
Opo. First po, amazingly, ang virtual assistants po is really a game changer kasi it doesn't require na kayo po ay college graduate.
Okay.
So even if you're just a high school graduate or just parang may several years in college, as long as meron po kayong office work experience, you can be a virtual assistant. Kaya po ang sabi talaga namin game changer kasi dito sa Philippines talaga pong for you to be able to land a decent job, you have to be a college graduate. Tapos po when it comes to articulation, hindi naman po tipong mala BPO, hindi naman po ganon. As long as you can communicate in English kasi po foreign clients, that is okay po.
Alam mo, nung tinatch ko to nung last time, Philip, ang dami rin nag-inquire. Gustong-gusto nila yung trabaho kasi parang gusto nila additional income as long as maganda, stable ang kanilang connectivity, di ba? Importante yun di ba? So gusto nila, let's say, sa US or whatever, nandun sila sa US tapos gusto nila side job dito or nandito sila na meron silang trabaho rin sa US, gusto nila mag-side job. How can they qualify? Let's say, more or less, kayo ba ang tutulong, let's say, ma-employ sila doon sa mga, siyempre, meron kayong network niya kung sino yung mga nangangailangan ng virtual assistant, di ba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kami po mag-a-assist.
Okay.
So that's what sets us apart from other agencies who are creating workshops like this. So we have a partnership with multiple agencies in the US, Europe, and the Middle East. So once we see na may potential doon sa mga candidates natin or mga nag-workshop, pinapasa po namin yung resume nila agad.
Okay, pero kunwari part-time lang gusto nila, kunwari 3 or 4 hours, basta deadline-driven lang. So sabihin, can you submit it on Tuesday, Wednesday, gano'n.
Yes.
Basta as long as na ma-fulfill mo yung obligation, ano na yan, di ba? Babayaran ka na on a per contribution, parang ganun ba yan, Philip?
That is correct. So depende din sa agreement nyo. Marami po nag-offer ng project-based, part-time, and full-time as
ganun.
well. Yes.
May
But to answer your
full-time
question,
din.
yes po. So results-oriented siya. Results-based. So as long as you could do the work at a specific time period, ayun.
So bali teacher, ikaw yung mag-supervise. Mga gaano katagal din ng training niyan, more or less, di ba? Parang for those interested.
For March 1 po, it's just gonna be a half-day event.
Okay.
Those are for our aspiring virtual assistants, just to teach them how to start their VA career. But then sa amin po sa Vavavoom, kasi po kami ay VA recruitment agency based in the UK. So yung CEO and founder po namin nasa UK. Currently, we have 100 VAs already here in the Philippines working with different clients. Then we provide po 5-day training for successful applicants. That is free training. They do not have to pay anything. And then after po mapas nila yung 5-day training, then they will be assigned to a client. Kami po ang naghahanap ng client for them.
Okay. Depende doon sa parang qualification nila. Kunwari, healthcare. Kunwari, let's say, sa IT, related work, yung mga ganun. Kayo mag-identify kung saan siya swak doon sa kailangan ng employer.
That is correct, sir.
So, kunwari, UK or US-based company, so nagustuhan yung in-endorse nyo, di ba? At ginamit na siya. So, paano yun? Pero, siyempre, dollar or pound ang bayad.
Yes po.
Tama ba?
Yes po.
Siyempre, interesado yung mga, di ba? So ibig sabihin, let's say, nasa kanya ang option kung gusto niya mag full-time o kung gusto niya mag part-time lang, ganon?
Depende rin sa offer.
Sa pangangailangan.
Yes po.
Yes. So marami pong options.
Okay.
Yes.
So yung, kunwari, yung March 1, magano karami yung ini-expect nyo, let's say, to go through that proper training, Andrea?
We expect po around mga 20 to 30 people. Usually po, ginagawa po namin yun ng Friday. But then, nag-usap po kami ni Philip. We want to give more
1
chances.
to 3 p.m. Di ba? 1 to 3 p.m.
We want to give more chances. Tsaka mas mataas po yung show-up rate kapag weekend. Kasi those are people po from the corporate who wants to transition.
Here at the Skin White Skin Innovation Center, we infused high-quality papain extract with 2 times milk and 100 times vitamin.
Yung makaka-attend this at March 1.
Ito bang first time na magkakaroon training?
This is the second time. For batch 2 na. Yung first time natin, sir,
na-interview kita.
It was successful kasi mga 10 ang nag-attend.
Dami nga nag-inquire. Sabi ko, okay yung na-interview mo doon sa virtual assistant. So,
yes.
Ang bilis, second na to.
And karamihan doon sa attendees, napanood din na dito sa programa niyo po.
Buti naman nakatulong kami, naging instrumento kami. Kasi, yun nga kasi this program gusto ko talaga mabigyan ng mga chance, yung mga jobs, mga gano'n, lalo na yung mga OFWs na inspiring ang stories. So, kakaiba kasi Philip itong ginagawa ninyo. So, somehow, pero by way of background, Philip, dati, di ba alam ko, nakikipag-coordinate ka rin sa mga politicians, how to do about yung kanilang, di ba, career path, how do they go with the social media, account?
Yes, it's up to now naman currently. But just to give you a background about me, lumaki ako sa ibang bansa. And then, I saw yung hardship ng mga OFW, paano sila nag-work, at it's really difficult. Tapos, so I made up a point, pag balik ko dito sa Pinas is try to give back to our community, to our citizens. In a way, na we're giving them two options. So what we do is we organize job fairs for traditional jobs, and then which is ang online careers is something where I specialize in, because dati pa naman I used to work online talaga, na hindi pa uso ang online. So yung mga clients ko from the US, from Europe, and naisip ko, why not share this knowledge and share whatever I have to give back.
Galing.
At para yung iba naman, in the next generation, they have a chance also. But this is not only targeted to the Gen Zs or after. We also target, there's no age discrimination for online, as long as you could.
Kahit senior citizen, ha? Pwede, basta basta magaling naman ang kanyang di ba, comprehensiveness, at saka yung physically medyo okay pa rin naman siya, basta yung mental niya hindi na-apektuhan. Okay kayo, you don't discriminate yung
no discrimination as long as
PWD kung magaling naman, di ba?
100%. As long as you could gain the skills for today's requirements in technology and the career, kayang-kaya. And as Miss Andrea has mentioned, hindi naman kailangan graduate dito. Hindi naman kailangan may degree dito. What they require is you have the perseverance to upskill.
Ini-interview mo naman di ba? Interview.
Yes. As long as they have the skills to do it and they're willing to learn at mag-invest dun sa skills, they can do it.
So, bali, what should they bring sa, let's say, sa March 1? Para more or less parang interview lang yan, parang one-on-one with you, kakausapin.
Training workshop po siya. We will be discussing how to start your career as a VA, how to craft an impressive resume, how to ace your interview, and understanding po, introduction sa virtual assistants. Kanina po nabanggit ninyo kung sila ba ay sa healthcare, sila ba ay IT. They have to understand po kasi where to fit in. Kung sila po actually ay accountant or have a background in accounting, they can become a bookkeeper. If they have a background,
legal background, meron din.
Yes po, they can work as an admin assistant. Ganun po. If they have a technical background, they can be technical support. So, depende po yun. So, dun po sa workshop namin, it is really nice kasi we're guiding them kung ano po yung mga dapat na ihanda nila talaga. Kasi we want na we're going to produce quality applicants na pag nag-apply po sila, matatanggap talaga sila. So, yun po yung goal talaga namin ni Philip. We really want to help people.
Kasi may mga kilala ko na let's say nasa US sila, tapos nandito sila ngayon, gusto nila parang gumawa din ng parang somehow they become productive ba para meron sila nagagawa. Tapos meron earnings ba na on the side.
Yes.
So, yun yung ko. Alam mo, na-admire ko kasi yung ginagawa niya, ini-explain mo kanina, yung you have a soft spot for OFWs kasi ikaw mismo. Kasi ako din OFW for a long time. I used to head the Europe and Middle East News Bureau for a long time for ABS, pero I retired na. Nakikita ko yung gano'n. Kaya lang, hindi nga ako bihasa sa mga online. Pero syempre, senior. Pero nakikita ko yung mga bata ngayon, gusto nila yung ganyan. May mga side job na somehow online lang. You don't have to move, you don't have to use transportation. Nandoon ka lang pero magaling ka, di ba? Mag-deliver, you have the technical expertise. And this is the perfect na mag-fit sa'yo. Di ba, Philip?
Yes, sir. And also it helps our economy kasi back then ang sabi daw nila, the OFW are one of the main reasons that our economy is growing kasi nagre-remit sila ng pera.
Na kaya tayong remittance natin, kaya laki na itutulong sa economy.
The same with for virtual assistants and people that work online kasi ang pera papasok sa atin sa ating bansa. And it's foreign currency. So it builds our economy as well.
Bigyan mo nga akong idea, kung mga more or less, nagbigay ka ng mga, let's say, 6 hours sa trabaho, mga more or less, mga per hour yan, bayan?
Per hour po.
Ganun.
Per hour. Ang entry level po, when we say entry level, you're just a newbie, nasa $5 per hour po.
Ba?
Or 4 pounds. Sa pounds naman po, 4 pounds to 5 pounds per hour.
Per hour. Depende
and then if you're going to
sa
work,
load Depende,
yes po.
Kung ano yung ginawa mo depende sa.
Yes po, depende sa expertise mo din po. And then as you go along, tataas naman po yun pwede po kayo magkaroon ng appraisal, magi-increase po. So some people that who are really experts and been in the industry for some time now, they are earning $10 to $15 per hour.
Ganun?
Yes po.
So kung mag full-time ka, malaki din palang kikitain mo. Kung talagang nagbabakasyon ka and meron kang na-top ka for that particular project, meron kang ginagawa online, di ba?
Yes po. And then what's nice din po kasi, if you're going to accept part-time clients, you have the ability to accept multiple clients. Kagaya ko po ako personally.
You're not limited to one particular.
Yes
diba?
po. Ako po personally, I have 4 clients. Kasi part-time lang po yun
si Coach Andrea. Mukhang dami nito side job, di ba?
So, ayun po. It's really possible and game changer kasi po, you can travel and bring your job.
Tama.
Ganun po yun. Tapos kahit masama ang panahon, makakapagtrabaho ka. And very inspiring po kasi ako, nanay po ako. That's where I started. I want to help my husband earn for the family. But I cannot afford to leave my kids. So sabi ko, maghanap ako online.
Balance.
Yes po. So I do not have to miss out po yung mga responsibility ko as nanay. Yung husband ko po ay virtual assistant din. Usually po, ang fathers, you are the providers. And most likely, you miss the milestone of your kids.
Yes.
Pero if you are a father working at home or online, you do not have to miss the milestones of the kids. Kagaya po ni Philip is very active and hands-on pag may mga activity yung kids niya sa school. Ganon din po yung husband ko. We do not have to miss anything po sa mga kids.
Naku, kukontakin ko yun kahit offline na. Para at least mayroon mga interesado. At least Philip, at least nakilala ko yun, Teacher Andrea, Coach. At sinesenya sana ako dahil tapos na mahaba na rin yung oras discussion. Thank you very much for joining dito sa discussion. At saka very helpful yung mga tips nyo. Somehow maging successful yung March 1 at saka March 5.
Yes.
So I'm sure may mga susunod pa yan, ano, Philip?
We're dedicating this to be a monthly workshop.
Okay.
So hopefully
sige,
you can accept us monthly dito.
Yes.
Balitaan,
Yes.
Balitaan mo kami
We
pag
will.
merong mga updates yun na nga. So at least mga nakikinig ngayon, yun lang, parang kailangan lang talaga dumaan sa training, di ba? Okay, maraming salamat, Philip.
Thank you very much po.
Si Coach Andrea Pio, siya ang Operations Director ng VavaVoob at CEO ng APX naman si Philip Soriano. Thank you sa oras ninyo. Salamat.
Thank
you
you, sir.
po.
Good morning.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday po. Salamat po.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Sir, bigay ko na
Teka, magko-commercial break lang ho kami ha. Babalik ho ang Teleradyo Serbisyo.
Si Danny Buenafe ang ating katuwang sa paghahanap ng trabaho sa Teleradyo Serbisyo.